Been a fan for at least 1 year. Okay, so that's great. Have you had the boba yet? Okay. Clap your hands if you have been a fan for more than 3 years. Okay, that's hardcore. Clap your hands if you have been a fan for 5 years. Now this is the real true test because just last week we celebrated the 7-year anniversary of Miraculous. So make some noise if you've been a Miraculous for 7 years. And I have gotten to know some of you for all of those 7 years, and some of you I will get to know today, and I'm very excited about it. And we're very excited to present some of the voice actors who are here that will be on our incredible panel, our Miraculous panel. Are you ready? First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Ezra Weiss. I am the voiceover director of the English cast of Miraculous, the best cast of Miraculous Ladybug. The best cast. I also get a chance to voice some of the other characters that are much smaller in the show. I get to voice Andre the ice cream seller. And I am also the voice of Adrian Agreste's bodyguard, who the scope of my performance has always been, like that's it. Like that's all he does. Like I equate the bodyguard to, if you're familiar with Guardians of the Galaxy, to Groot. Like everything he says is just So I try and do the most I can with just that little bit of vocabulary. Are you ready to meet some of our incredible and talented voice actors? Well, we're gonna start with somebody from season 1, somebody who we met early on in our story, somebody whose storyline has been there steady, but for some reason in season 5 is growing. It's a growing storyline. I want to bring out Miss Dorothy Fawn, the voice of Miss Bustier. Come on, make some noise for Miss Bustier. Yes. Dorothy Fawn, go ahead and plant yourself somewhere.
Everyone's favorite teacher, right?
Right after Miss Mendeleev.
I'm the best teacher.
You are the best teacher. You're the kindest teacher. You take everyone on field trips. Now I would like for you to meet somebody who's also been on the show since season 1, has had an incredible storyline that has been nurturing as well as sinister. Please welcome out the voice of Nadia Shama and the voice of Natalie Sancour, as well as Mayora Sabrina Weiss. Please welcome her out. That's right, Mayora. Have yourself a seat, say hello, find a spot.
Hello, hello everyone. It's so nice to see everybody out here.
Next, I would like to welcome out somebody who voiced a very special role, who deserves their entire side season. Like, it's a total offshoot of the show, which I know that we would all love to see. Are you familiar with the Miraculous special episodes? Where we went to New York City, we had the New York City episode. And then we went to Shanghai. Remember Shanghai? Did you like the Shanghai episode? Well, I'd like you all to meet the voice of Faye and Lady Dragon, Miss Xanthi Hune. Come on out. Hi, Xanthi.
I love you.
Have a seat. Say hello. Find a mic anywhere you wish. Anywhere you wish. Watch it, Randy. Careful. Careful. Careful.
Hi. There's so many of you. Hi.
Yes, gentlemen. This is just a small fraction of the Miraculous. The rest of them are waiting for their boba in line. That's right. Next, I would like to welcome out a voice actor who has been with this series early on, who most of you love to hate. And unfortunately, you're going to hate loving her some more in some upcoming episodes, in an upcoming season that we are just gonna have to be very vague about, but drop as many spoilers as possible while still maintaining to be very vague. The voice of Lila Rossi, Lisa Claire Jennings, come on out. Yay! Grab a seat, find a microphone. I'm so glad that they cheered. I was nervous that there might be another reaction. But no matter who the character is, we love the voice actor behind them. Am I right? Is that right?
Hey everyone.
Next, I'd like to introduce somebody who has been with the series starting midway. Kind of started out when we opened up the Miracle Box and we found that there were lots of Kwamis that were inside. Do you remember that? And then all of a sudden, all those Kwamis started to be dished out by Ladybug because she needed some help in season 3. So this actor who's gonna come out has a lot of voices and a lot of characters. It started off with Kalki, the Kwami. Then it evolved to Mulo, the Kwami. And then in season 4, we got to meet Chloe's adorable half-sister, Zoe. Please welcome Anthony Melody. They could anywhere.
You're gonna be in the middle.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi guys! You guys really are the best. What Ezra said is so true. I love each and every one of you. You're so great. Yay!
Simply the best. Next up is somebody who was at the table read our very first episode. And this particular voice actor has such a dynamic scope of talent and dexterity with their voice that when we were looking for this particular creature, we needed to find the right personality of human being to match the incredibly charming, cheese-loving creature that we could find. And we looked everywhere, and it was very clear when we found the voice of Plagg. Please welcome Max Middleman. Just went shopping at Walmart. Look at you.
Do you like?
I do like. I am getting back to school vibes. I am getting back to school vibes for sure. We have one more chair, which means we have one more voice actor to introduce to you. And honestly, we would not have any story at all in the world of Miraculous if it wasn't for this particular character. Because this character, although he's doing everything he can for the love of his wife to bring her back, he can't help but take advantage of everyone's negative emotions. You want to talk about an evolution? We go from Hawk Moth to Shadow Moth to Monarch. Please welcome out Mr. Keith Silverstein, the evil baddie of them all. Miraculous, I present to you your panel here at Anime Impulse, our Miraculous panel. Give it a big round of applause. The first mic I had, where was it? It was on a chair. Anybody remember? No. You want me to? Okay. Oh, that one. Keith. Okay, great. Keith, say hello.
Check. I should have done that first. Nuru, Darkwing's Rise!
Oh my goodness. All right, so we know that this is a very rare occurrence And we want to thank Anime Impulse for inviting us out here. Can we please give Anime Impulse a big round of applause? We also want to thank Miraculous for not only showing up and helping out Anime Impulse in having incredible boba designs and photo opportunities at Xing Fu Tang. Give them a big round of applause. But we do have representatives here from Miraculous, and they brought boxes of goodies. And we're so very happy to have some dolls from Playmates. Look at you. Oh, you're gonna throw that out?
Do it.
You're gonna throw it? You're gonna throw it? Oh! Wow, I think you found the perfect person. We'll probably not do any more of that. Only because we don't want to have a frenzy about things, right? So
Plagg, you're so mischievous.
We do see some cosplayers out there. We see some cosplayers that may be receiving something from the goodie box. And of course, we know that there's some Miraculous that might be able to answer some difficult questions for the goodie box. But I want to give a big round of applause to our friends and our team members from Miraculous who are here. Ava, give a big round of applause. And Heidi? Heidi? That's my sister's name. We'll go with that. Okay, great. Give them one more round of applause. They're right up front. And if you're really sweet, they might take pictures of you and then show them to Jeremy Zag. And then he'll be like, oh my gosh, I missed such a wonderful time at the Anime Impulse, but I'm too busy working on the movie. Who is excited about the movie, by the way? Can we just get it released already? Is that how we feel? All right, let me ask a question to our panelists here, and you can go in any order that you wish. Do you like working on Miraculous Ladybug, and why? Do you enjoy working on Miraculous Ladybug and having Ezra Weiss direct you, and why?
I think the director is probably the best part of it. I think we've all spoken about this.
Right.
Yeah.
We love working with, we do, honestly. We love working with you, Ezra. No, I tell you all the time, it's just hanging out when we get to work together.
But tell me about your experience working on the show.
This show has been fun from the get-go, but the thing that I love the most is really the fans. And I mean that because before the show had even aired, I was at a convention and someone was cosplaying as Ladybug. I don't even know how that works. The show had not even aired, and I ran into a cosplayer. Like, you fans, I don't even know how you guys figure stuff out sometimes. I guess Zag puts a lot of information out. Zag girls. Yeah, well, but whatever. But it's so much fun, and Moth, I get all my anger issues taken care of every time I go in to record for him. And when I'm done, I'm such a nice guy. I get it all out. So I think this show saved my marriage.
Do you know what I saw? There was a Reddit post, and it was like the eras of Nickelodeon, and it included all of the Nickelodeon shows from like 77 to 80 something, and then 80 something to 90 something or whatever. And it was like 2009 to 2016. One of the shows included was this one, a Miraculous Ladybug, and I was like, what? That it was on TV? Because I don't have TV. So, and I knew it was on TV, but I was like, oh wow, it was a real. People actually watched it on TV.
It was on Nickelodeon. Did anybody watch it on Nickelodeon, by the way? Clap your hands if you saw it. It was on Nickelodeon for one season. And when it was time for, I forgot what the Choice Awards were. Do you remember? Was it Teen Choice or Kids Choice? Kids Choice? Was Kids Choice Awards, right? All right, check this out. For Kids Choice Awards, which is a Nickelodeon like award show, we sent out social media messages to y'all to be like, vote for the show, because it was all based on popularity, right? So Nickelodeon was inundated with Miraculous voting for Miraculous to be the winner that year. And guess what? We won. We won that Kids' Choice Award. Because of you, because of your passion and your excitement of the show. So yeah, it was actually on TV, Max, for one season. And do you know where it is on now?
Where?
The Disney Channel, around the world in almost every language.
Nickelodeon's biggest competitor.
Yeah, Disney went like this. Nickelodeon, squash. We're on Disney now. Yes.
But isn't it also on a streaming service?
What's that?
Isn't it also on a streaming service?
It's also on a streaming service. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a newer one called Netflix.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't know if the cast is familiar with this, but in other countries, like in France, where the show is very popular, Avi, so they would have a full Miraculous day of programming where it's just a marathon of Miraculous Ladybug episodes, and all the bumpers are Miraculous themed.
Ah.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll have to go to France.
No, you can stay here.
Oh, okay.
You stay here. Deneen, how about you?
I mean, Miraculous is very special to me because I had actually met the voice actor for Chloe, who is my sister, before when she just got cast in the show. So she told me about the show when it just started, and I was like, I'm gonna check that out. And I checked it out and I enjoyed it because I love stuff like Miraculous. And then a couple of years later, I met you on a set and you're like, hey, you wanna come do some voices for Miraculous? Yes, I do. So yeah, I mean, it's just that kind of journey, and now here I am playing Chloe's sister. So it's like that, you know, roundabout way of getting involved, and yeah.
It's pretty cool. I also know that Deneen is very much like a sprite or a fairy or like a mystical creature of a person. Like she loves all of that kind of stuff. And when it was time for Kwamis to be cast, it was pretty easy for me to know, because I was already familiar with Deneen's voiceover work on other projects. I'm like, I have a bunch of these mystical creatures, these Kwamis, I think you would be good for them.
Thank you.
And she's amazing at it. Yes, big round of applause for Deneen. Okay, Lisa, you have a difficult, because you're Lila, and Lila no one likes, because she's mean. She's a liar.
Boo.
Lila, liar.
Boo.
No, she's really a difficult character, but I think she's phenomenal. You voice her great. What has your experience been like?
I just have such a wonderful time playing Lila. I love being the bad girl. I love kind of letting my inner evil out. And it's been such an amazing experience. I know people hate Lila, but I have not personally felt any of that hate. People, the fans are awesome. I've had really awesome encounters with all the fans. I love everybody. All of you are awesome. And I've just had such a wonderful time doing this. I can't believe it's been 7 years, but it's an amazing character to play, and I can't wait to see where she goes.
Oh, she's going places. You guys watch out. She's going places. And Xanthi, you got involved in something that's really very special for the fandom, because they're the Miraculous specials. They're like these Miraculous movies. If you haven't seen them, we have our Ladybug and Cat Noir. They travel to New York for one of these specials. And then in the Shanghai special, Ladybug and Cat Noir, they travel to Shanghai, and then they meet this incredible character who needs some help, who's got a very vast background. And we were looking everywhere to find the right voices for Faye, and the voiceover community really came at me strong, and they said, you need Xanthi. You need Xanthi. So Xanthi auditioned, Xanthi got the part, and what has it been like for you since then?
It was so much fun. This happened during COVID too, and so it was the first time that we actually got to work together. I was so thankful that you reached out and had me do a callback to really hone in on the character, because there was so little information at the time about her. But yeah, she's so cool. I love that she has strong motivations to find her father and get back to these people that changed her life, really, maybe for the worse, I guess. And I think she's so strong, and I love that she does martial arts, and kind of get to see Marinette's Chinese side, getting to explore the city there, and I don't know, I love their interactions together. She's so protective of Marinette too, trying to protect her, even though Marinette's I've got this, but she can't reveal that she's Ladybug, of course. And then of course when Faye uses the prodigious to like become Lady Dragon. That was her transformation is really cool. She's got like this crazy hair.
You have crazy hair. Look at your hair. Stand up and show everyone your crazy hair.
It's beautiful.
I guess this is why I was cast. It's okay.
That's why you were cast, because you had Lady Dragon hair.
And then, she has like all her different abilities, all the different zodiac animals. It was so cool to kind of like get to experience like her different powers and then figuring that out as we went. So I'm glad that we got to like do that together.
And I'm so glad that you're a part of that miraculous family. You're just an incredible addition to it.
Thank you.
If we were cast on looks,
On which one?
if we were cast on our looks,
Yeah, on your looks.
can you tell me why I was cast as Plagg?
Because of your looks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because of my look?
Yeah.
thought
I
you
was
were
like,
gonna
when I saw Plagg's character
Uh-huh.
design, I could only think of Max Middleman.
Is it because I'm short?
No. It's because you've got a devilish smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you smell like cheese when you enter a room.
Yeah.
You smell
I
just
do.
like
I
heaven.
You do smell like cheese.
I do.
It is.
I'm working on that.
Yeah. Well, Xanthi, you were talking about the zodiac sign creatures, which are called Renlings, if you remember. And Sabrina actually voiced one of the Renlings when we were doing that special, as well as Nadia Shamak and Mayura and Natalie. So, what was your experience like, Sabrina?
Well, I've been with Miraculous since day one, basically. I came in, at first I was just going to play Natalie, and Natalie didn't have that much yet, but I liked her instantly. She's I mean, such a fun character to play, and she became more and more fun, as we know. But what happened, I think, on maybe the third or fourth episode I came in, and Ezra said, oh, you know what, there's this newscaster, it just says newscaster, can you just like pick up the couple of lines, and I'm like, okay, sure. So then I did it, don't be bemused, it's just the news. And then that turned into Nadia Shamak. She got a name later, and then she became a character too. So then all of a sudden I had these two characters who's got more and more to do. And then I think I even had a few episodes where my characters were talking to each other.
Did you talk to each other? Yeah, you did talk to yourself a lot.
Yes, I did. But I figured out a way to, with slightly different voice placement. So that was fun. But then the Renling was wild because I tend to play, the newscaster, the mom, the teacher. And so it was fun to play like a wild
A nice
Renling.
little creature. Yes.
Yeah,
And you
for
do
sure.
a wonderful job at it, Sabrina.
Thank you. Does anybody know which Renling that is? Do you know the name of the Renling?
I know that it's like the bear Renling. Does anyone know the name of that Renling?
Oh, this could be a prize question.
For a miraculous
if somebody
prize?
knows the name of my Renling, they get a
You
prize.
can Google it. You can Google it. We will accept you quickly Googling.
Fastest.
It's a very obscure question. That's
Yeah.
a hard one.
That's a very difficult question. We will give you a Playmates figure if you can figure out Sabrina's Renling. That was the bear. Good luck. All right, and Dorothy, I'd like for you to come over here because you're in the sunshine. I don't want you to bake. So
The
leave your
sun is
microphone
creeping
there.
in.
Yeah, bring it. Was it Chris? What, we got an answer? Ting Ting is correct.
Wow, look at that.
Ting
The
Ting, you
first
have-
two prizes went to the
The
same
first
person.
two prizes went to the same person. We'll get you a prize. Yes, I promise we'll get you your prize.
To the fan.
All right, so Dorothy, yes, go ahead.
Yes, now that I'm not baking in the sun. So I had actually worked on a show with Ezra, I think before Miraculous, which I played the principal. So I'm not really going far outside my wheelhouse. I play a lot of teachers. So when I got the role of Miss Bustier, it wasn't a huge stretch. I have a very small classroom, mostly good students, so I'm okay with that. And here's another thing, little backstory. Every time I go in to record, me and Ezra happen to be huge, please don't judge, Dodger fans. So
true.
every single time, oh my God, did you see the game last night? Oh my God, what was that?
Yeah, we did
Are
that
the
today.
Dodgers! It was fantastic,
Yeah.
and I love it, and that's one of the great things about working with him.
Yeah. Now, you should also know this real quick. Fun fact about Dorothy. She lives very, very, very far away from the studio, and she drives in the morning, and she comes into the booth, and she does her 1 or 2 Miss Bustier lines, and then she's like, "That's it?" We're like, "Yep, that's it." She goes all the way back home. She does that because she loves the show. Give it up for Dorothy, everybody.
I love it.
All right, I got another fun question, and then we can look at some great cosplayers, because we want to invite some cosplayers down here. So if you're a cosplayer, get ready, because we want to see what you look like. But before we do that, let's go down the row. I would like to find out, what character in the show would you like to voice other than the one that you voice? It doesn't matter if we have like 7, everybody's saying ladybugs or whatever. I want it to be your real true answer of like, you know what, that's a part I think I would enjoy voicing. Yeah. I know I would never get cast as it, but I would love to be that character.
Miss Bustier.
Right? Me too! Because she's got 1 line and she goes home. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Fun fact, did you know that Miss Bustier is pregnant? Not Dorothy, Miss Bustier.
Yeah.
Did you see in the episodes that were leaked, she's got a little baby bump happening? Because in the Miraculous New York special, she doesn't go on the trip.
I didn't get to go.
Why?
Because I was pregnant.
That's right. Not you for real, Dorothy. Not Dorothy, but Miss Bustier. So keep an eye out on that. So Max, we're gonna be able to feel all of those like Braxton Hicks later.
Can you give me a Miss Bustier line?
Oh shoot.
It's morning sickness. Sorry.
Get something with voice.
Marinette, please sit down.
Oh,
Marinette, please sit down.
great job.
If I was gonna play somebody else, I would want to play Chloe.
Oh, let me hear your ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. Your version of it.
Oh my God, you are so out of your mind.
No, you have to say, that was brilliant. Give her a round of applause, my friend. That was brilliant, Dorothy. Don't get me wrong. But I think what they want to hear is, you're being ridiculous, utterly ridiculous.
You're being ridiculous, utterly ridiculous.
There we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Who else? Sabrina?
Oh yes, I think I would like to try Hawkmoth.
I knew it! I felt it! How come?
Because he's the ultimate baddie. Who wouldn't want to be Hawkmoth?
That's right. All right, can you say Nuru Darkwing's Rise?
Okay. Nuru Darkwing's Rise.
Okay, now hold on a second. I'm gonna step into voiceover director for just a quick moment. Please bear with me. That was great. I felt like that was a version of Keith's Hawkmoth that you were sort of channeling.
Yes.
Let me hear the Sabrina interpretation of Hawkmoth.
Okay. Nuru Darkwing's Rise.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Very nice. Okay, great. Anybody else?
I know that I agree with you. I would want to go on the flip side and play Chloe, because Zoe is so sweet and she's adorable, but I mean, it's fun to be bad.
Did you say that Chloe is sweet?
No, Zoe.
Oh, Zoe. Yeah, okay, I agree.
Zoe and Chloe.
Okay.
No, Chloe is Chloe.
Yes.
Yes.
Chloe is definitely
Yes,
Chloe.
but we love her because of who she is. You know what I mean? Chloe's great. I mean, like, yeah, even though I voice, the newbie Miraculous, I love Chloe. She's great. So yeah, I like to play the bad guy. Yeah.
Okay, let me hear you do your version of Daddykins. Like you're putting on a tantrum. You may need to stand for this one, Deneen. You may need to stand for this one. Like you're putting on a tantrum. Like you want to win a Miraculous Ladybug prize, but our friend in the front wins all of them. And you have to scream Daddykins.
Is this the one where she yells?
Yeah, but watch the mic because, yeah.
Daddy!
Kins, yes. Nicely done, Deneen.
I practiced.
Nice. You sure did. All right.
Yay!
Lisa?
Well, I'm on the end of a cold here, but I would want to be Tiki, but I don't know if I can do that.
Oh my gosh, you could do Tiki.
Yeah, what give me a Tiki?
A Tiki line. All right, let's think. Do we have a good Tiki line? We could have, but Marinette, you need to tell Adrian.
Marinette,
Yeah.
I don't know where you're gonna hear the voice of Lila do a Tiki line, other than here in Anime Impulse. Insane, Xanthi.
Cat Noir. Because
Cat Noir? Okay, Cat Noir, stand on up. This is one you have to stand up. This one, well, I think we would need a classic, I'm asking your opinion on this one. Plagg claws out. Yeah? Okay, do you know how he says it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, hold on. We'll need an example. Somebody, do we have anyone dressed as Cat Noir out there? Do we have any Cat Noir? Oh, we do have a Cat Noir. Okay, let me hear you shout out, Plagg claws out, and yes, you will get a prize. Okay. Okay.
Plagg claws out.
Wow. Showing that physicality. Wow, those claws are. All right, very nice. Good job, Xanthi. Very nice. Very nice. Keith?
I would want to voice Plagg.
What?
Plagg would be awesome, of course.
All right.
Oh my gosh. All right, well,
Okay.
Plagg sings a song.
Would you like to?
I don't want to sing a song.
Plagg sings a song that goes, do you remember how it goes?
I sure do.
Okay, let's hear a little bit for Keith.
Here we go, Keith.
Camembert, you're the cheese of my dreams. Camembert, you're the cheese of my dreams.
I couldn't tell the difference.
No, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. All right, so now I think we can see. We're real nervous about this part because we know that we could get in trouble because you're all filming things. But we want to open it up for some miraculous questions because we know some of you have some questions that you would like to ask our voice actors here, because it's very rare that we assemble like the Avengers in this form. So, if you do have a question, please move forward politely, excuse yourself to move forward. I'll come down there with the wireless mic, whoever has one, I'll swap with you, okay? So that we can find out your questions. Now, you do have to accept for an answer, we are not allowed to say anything about that. Because we're still working on season 5, and for most of it, we can't say anything about that, okay? But if there are other questions, which we know there are plenty of, we would love to hear them and answer them for you for any of our incredible, miraculous talent that's here. Okay, who's got a question? Oh, okay.
Go right here, go to Taylor. Taylor's got it.
Hi.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
Okay, I don't know if you can all answer it, but like whoever feels compelled to, I was just genuinely wondering, in all 4 seasons that are out, which one's your favorite episode to record or just to watch in general?
Where's Ladybug in Shanghai?
My favorite.
Okay. I just want to say my favorite episode is the one where Miss Bustier becomes Zombie Zoo. I loved playing that. Oh my God, it was the best episode ever. And I need to see a Zombie Zoo cosplay somewhere. That costume is outrageous. That's me.
I love playing Volpina. I got to play like a super, super evil supervillain, and that was awesome. So Volpina is my favorite episode.
My favorite episode is not really an episode, it's the Christmas special.
Aww. Why is that?
Because I get to sing the song.
Yeah, it's got a lot of fun musical numbers. I understand that the Awakenings movie will also have a lot of musical numbers. Do you like the musical numbers?
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think it's toss-up. I like the New York episode a lot. I thought that was very, very well done. But I also like the Origin episode where I first said Nuru, Darkwings, right? Because I think they played him out of order. So it took me a while to see that. I remember waiting, and then when I finally got to transform for the first time, I was happy to see that happen. So for me, that was nice.
Yeah, the Origins episode, I think, was the season 1 finale as a 2-parter.
Right, they made you wait till the full end of the season, I guess.
Right.
To,
And then
to
you
find
could-
out how it started.
Have you ever, Miraculous, have you ever
Very Tarantino.
reassembled the order so it could be the way you want to watch the storyline you have? Because sometimes it rolls out a little bit out of order. Do you like that? Yeah. You get to puzzle. You get to puzzle it out. Yeah. All right, go ahead. What other favorite episodes?
I liked when I got to be Kuro Neko because I got to cough up hairballs and be a big black cat. So that was fun. And it's just a fun episode.
Why were you
Yeah.
Kuroneko? Because we had an original Kuroneko actor.
Yes.
And then I said, Deneen, you're here to do Zoe, but I need you to do this role instead, and we have to recast. How come?
Because I can sound like a cat.
Can you? Let me hear it. Not, not just a cat, a real life, a real energetic, vicious cat. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, but I don't know, have you guys all seen that episode?
Kuroneko,
Yeah.
clap your hands if you've seen it.
Yeah, that was fun. We made memories that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyone else favorite episodes?
I really enjoyed Prime Queen.
Yes.
That was a fun little moment for Nadia Shamak to actually bust out and do some damage on the subway. That was fun.
Yes.
You know which one was really good?
Tell me.
Was the one where Ladybug transformed into her switch and go scooter.
Yes.
Do you guys remember that one with the switch and go scooter?
Yeah. Well.
With the switch and go scooter that she always uses?
Well. Listen.
The scooter?
Marinette got the scooter from her grandparents for her 14th birthday, which settles the debate of how old is Marinette. She's 14.
What? 14.
Unless you disagree. Do you disagree? See, everybody agrees. She's 14. Yeah, and then apparently whenever Marinette transforms into Ladybug, so does her scooter. Yeah. Oh my gosh, are we having a beautiful display of the Playmates toy?
Does anybody here speak French? You speak French. I saw the first hand kind of go up. I've got a French calendar, Miraculous Ladybug calendar, and it's all in French.
It's perfect for any of our French students here. Well, that is lovely. All right, so do we have another question? Wait, did everybody answer their favorite episodes? I think mine was ephemeral because that's when Adrian got to see his mom downstairs and freak out. So I like that. Yes, what's your question?
Adrian or Luca?
Oh. Adrian or Luca?
Adrian.
Of course Adrian's the best. Why wouldn't Adrian be the best? He's my son. There's no one better. It's a ridiculous question. Don't waste my time with such questions. Shit. Natalie, see that no other questions are asked like that, please.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Yeah, I think for me it would have to be Luca, because when Luca came to Anime Impulse a couple of years ago, the fans were so sweet to Andrew, who's the voice of Luca, that I think everybody fell in love with the character Luca. Were you here for that? Anybody was here for that? Clap your hands or make some screamies. We're 2 people. Fantastic. Fantastic. Did we end the debate of, did everybody pick?
I'm on your team. Luca.
Yeah, Luca?
Yeah.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Well, I must pick Adrian.
You must.
Adrian.
Heck yeah, you would, Lila.
Adrian.
Also you? Oh my gosh, I thought Faye would definitely go Luca. That's a fun ship. All right, let's go. One more question. Yes, I'll go over here.
Damn it.
When you guys were casted on the show, what was your favorite line?
Very difficult question. We'll make up answers because some of them do remember, but some of them don't remember. But what's one of your favorite lines?
One came right to mind for me.
Yeah.
Since I get to say this a lot, which is, Dusu, spread my feathers.
I mean, my favorite line is the same in like every episode, you know. Please have your homework in by tomorrow.
Mine would be, you may hate me, but I love you. And I always will.
Aww.
Mine is Cataclysm.
I had one in an episode, Ezra, maybe you could remind me. There was, sometimes Hawkmoth makes some pretty bad puns. And he did something with ice cream, like something like, your ice cream melts and so your happiness will melt away, something. And I just was like laughing and
Yes,
I just started laughing because he's trying to be so evil, but at the same time he's saying some ridiculous stuff.
With such a tasty
But I'll
dessert.
go with the classic that I know. Fly away, my little Akuma, and evilize them.
You have to stay with me, Marinette. It's too dangerous.
Marinette, push me down the stairs.
Did we get everybody?
I think Marinette is Ladybug. Remember when I said...
What, did you just say that?
What?
Could you imagine?
I can imagine anything.
I can imagine anything. Let's see if you guys can imagine some of this. If everyone here can imagine this. Season 5. Rounds of noises here of the things that you'd want to have happen. Do you want the reveal to happen in season 5? Do you want there to be a very engaged, genuine, non-time travel fixed or wax figure mess up kiss between Marin and Adrian? Do you want Emily to finally wake up?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. You do, for sure.
I do.
Do we want to see Tiki and Plagg? Do we want to see Lila become the new Hawkmoth? No! Do we want to see Miss Bustier go into labor and have her water break? And no, of course we don't. We don't want to have her.
This is why Ezra's not a writer on the show.
Do we want to? Do we want to be a part of naming Miss Bustier's baby? Do we want to find out the name of the hamsters, for crying out loud? Did you have a great time here at our panel? Can you put your hands together for Anime Impulse for putting this on for us? And let's give a big round of applause to our incredible esteemed voiceover actors and guests here. Everybody please put your hands together for Xanthi and Lisa and Sabrina and Dorothy and Deneen and Max and Keith. They are all going to have tables and they all have miraculous pictures. So please visit them, say hi, buy one of their prints or autographs, get a picture with them if you want to. Before we leave, we're gonna go down here and very calmly, we're gonna hand out as many of the miraculous items that we got that were brought to us from Miraculous themselves. Can we get a big round of applause from Ivy and Eva again? There they are. And again, the big thank you to Anime Impulse overall. Put your hands together. Do you love Anime Impulse? Is Anime Impulse your favorite convention? All right, can we get a selfie with y'all in the background? All right, everybody stand up here. Everybody cast, stand up here. Turn around.